whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. Yeah. Whoever you share a cup of love with, you know, like a union of some sort, it's like you're going to have to let that go. It could be a Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus. That's a strong, independent female. You may be having to let go of that person. You're going to have to let go of loss and grief and sadness. You're going to have to let that go. You got to stop hanging on to it. You may be very flirtatious. You may be a Casanova type, or, you know, for female, you know, kind of in a Jezebel spirit, you know, like, you know, you just very flirty, and, you know, you may need to let that go as well. And yeah, lay down your ego too. It's good to have an ego. It's good to have, you know, it can be very beneficial, but if it gets in the way, that's when you got to take a hold of it and say, nope, not today, you know, and rein it in. But yeah, it's like this is going to, you know, Judgment, that's like the ultimate release, rebirth, you know. It's like you feel an inner calling, you know, to release and let go of maybe wishes. Maybe you've been wishing for true love your entire life, and it's a hope, it's a dream of yours. You're going to have to lay it down, let it go, lay it down at the feet of God. Maybe you want to be this. Maybe you want to be a strong, independent female who owns her own business. You know, it could be a small business that you've started. You got to let it go and lay it down at the feet of God. You may be grieving over the loss of someone, and it's time to lay that down and try to enjoy life again. You know, it can be hard, but it's very much needed. You know, you could be too hasty right now and not very patient. Guess what? You need to let those things go. It's time. You know, it's time. God's calling you. He wants you to be reborn. You know, He wants you to let those things go and let Him. Let go and let God, you know.